afternoon, everyone out in this YouTube world. How are you all today? It is Tuesday. It is Shooting the Breeze Tuesday. It is Hangouts Tuesday. It's News Tuesday. There's a lot of stuff coming out of Disney World that I'm going to be touching on as we go through the show. I am a little tired today, so it's going to be a little more relaxed. I don't see any big rants or anything like that going on. Just some news, tell you my thoughts, bring in some guests to get their thoughts on it. And that's what we'll be doing today. Let me bring something up real quick. Let's bring this up. No, let's not. Let's bring this up. Let's bring in, you know what? I got a guest sitting in the green room. He looks bored out of his mind, so let me.
Oh, hello there.
Let me bring him in. He doesn't show up that often. When he does, you got to bring him in. You got to make sure you bring him in.
That's not right. Not my fault.
He shows up as much as I show up to his show. So, it's
you haven't been in on a Friday night since, last time you were there, I had legs. So it's been a while.
Oh, God. Yeah, it hasn't been that long, but it's been a while. What's up, Pete?
Not much, bro. Not much. Big active Monday in the Disney community. So it's a good day, right?
Well, it's not Monday anymore. So if it's Big Active Monday, you're a day behind. But
I'm always a day behind. It's called Big Active Monday week. You got advanced tickets going up for Christmas party today. You got regular Christmas party going up for the general public on 20th, which is Friday, I think.
Friday, yeah.
Yeah, so you got that going on. And we're waiting on the announcement from Disney on the dining package to be officially reinstated and to be able to purchase. We're waiting on the weekend. It's supposed to be this week, some point, the announcements of the discounts for the balance of the year for those staying on property on certain locations. So,
we can only hope for certain news like that. But some other news has come out. We'll get into it real quick, real soon. Let me welcome in the chat. It's a slow Tuesday. I can see that. The chat's as slow right now as I feel. So let's see what happens today. But Catherine will be welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Sophie B, Mary. Hello, Mary. How is it out there in the west end of Massachusetts? Welcome in, Mary. Thank you for being here. Debbie Bernfeld, welcome in. Mike Wazowski from Chicago. Mike, one eye is in the house. Marguerite Nagy. Marguerite, I haven't seen you here in a while. Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Molly M from Minnesota, first time in the chat. Molly M, well, thank you for being here first time in this chat. I appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. And that's it. Because 17 watching, not many people in the chat, but that's all right. We don't all have to be in the chat.
I didn't know that StreamYard highlighted the comment when you highlighted that. That's pretty cool now. That must be something new.
I know on my end it's highlighted. On your end it's highlighted too?
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I've never seen that before. So
I don't use review, hopefully. Mike says hoop-de-doo review, hopefully. Hopefully. Jeannie, welcome in.
Hello, Jeannie.
Jeannie, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Everybody.
Yeah, popping in. Thanks. 17 people here watching. If you remember, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. That's all I ask of you all. I ask that you hang out and take in this lovely show that usually happens on a Tuesday. Usually some shenanigans and some rants, and we'll see what happens. But
where's Tickle at today? Is she coming in?
I couldn't tell you. You saw the link. The link is out. I know some people did have some plans. So I knew they were going to be here. I knew Dan wasn't going to be here. The way Dougie was talking, I thought Dougie was going to come in. And a few others I know replied and said they couldn't make it. So we'll see what happens. It's all right. CNR Blooms, what's going on? Hey, everyone. Have a lovely wedding anniversary and now chilling with you lovely folks. Well, happy anniversary and thank you for chilling with us. I appreciate it. It's already 9 p.m. 9 p.m. You should still be celebrating. It's only 9 p.m. We're here where they are anyways, but 5 hours ahead out there in the UK. But yeah, Pete just mentioned some stuff that we're hoping will be announced. I am definitely hoping for the dining plan because I want it. I will pay for it. I want the dining plan. discounts for parks. I mean, for resorts would be great too.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be, that'd be really nice right now. Considering I'm thinking of downgrading just to save a few bucks. And what else was it? Oh, annual passes too would be fantastic, because then I know I can head down a little more than what I have been. So, hey, Nikki in the vlog, welcome in. Hi, Carlos. Hope you're well from Nikki in the UK. Well, thank you.
I like that name. That's pretty cool.
I am doing all right, Nikki.
There's been a lot of great names that I've seen lately. Unique names, Carlos. It's kind of cool.
There is a lot of you, and you'll have one of them on tomorrow with you.
Yes, I will. We're gonna have our friends from the Waffle coming in to join us, and I'm excited about that.
Tracy Glenn. Speaking of somebody I haven't seen in a long time, Tracy Glenn.
He's no longer a male. He's now mid male. He's changed. You know how it used to say Tracy Glenn male. He's now male. Yeah, because he's always working, so he doesn't have a chance to do anything. He's mid male.
No. Tracy, are you home? If you're home, Tracy, you can take care of that real quick. No, I can't. Well, yeah, I can. I'm going to find a way to take care of that real quick. If you're available, Tracy.
If he needs it, I can get it to him, too, if you need me.
Yeah, send it over to him. If you can just be easier for you to do it.
Samantha Lowe is here.
Says the man with all his limbs, telling the guy with one hand that it's easier for you to do it. Just, do it.
Absolutely. I was looking for my left arm last night. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, well, mine was tucked away too somewhere. But Samantha, welcome in. Can't celebrate too much as up my driving job at 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, well, I got you beat. I will be on the road at 3 a.m. on Wednesdays. So, 2:30 I'll be at the shop. Unfortunately.
There it is right there. Tracy, I'm texting.
Tracy, Pete's about to send you the link.
I'm texting
Ron Priester, what's going on? If you want to pop on, if not, that's all right. I understand if you're busy. It's a day off. It's always nice to relax. But if you want it, the link is there. I hope the borders open up next year. Got holiday booked for February. We're all hoping. I mean, we were hoping for this year too, Nikki, because we have a lot of friends there across the pond that we would love to see here. But, yeah, it is what it is right now. And it's like beating a dead horse. We can only beat on it so much. Just like the 50 statues. Were you sending him the link, or were you calling him the link?
No, that was Love and Disworld giving me a call. So I just told him I'd call. I told him I was on live. I'd call him back.
Mouse Talk, Walt, what's going on, buddy? Everybody's saying hi to everybody. We just sent the link to Tracy if he wants to come on and hang out. 25 wonderful people. So let's hit some news. Let's get it. I got a full list. I got a big list here. Wow. Will we get to it all? Probably. But let's see. Let's start off. We're going to start off weak. I just want to start off weak. I don't know why. But we're going to start off with this right here. Where is it? I put up a couple of photos. Right here. Cirque du Soleil is coming back to Disney, returning with a new show, Drawn to Life. Drawn to Life will be at Cirque du Soleil starting November 18th, which I miss it. And I'm going to tell you right now, yeah, not a big deal. Because one, I have never seen a Cirque du Soleil. Two, I have never considered paying to go watch a Cirque du Soleil. But it is nice that something is returning to that tent of theirs that they have there at Disney Springs called Drawn to Life.
Is that Martin Short up there? It looks like him.
Doesn't it? Third one from the left. Doesn't it look like him?
Yep.
But no, I don't know if that's him or not. But that's returning November 18th. Have you ever been to a Cirque du Soleil in Disney or anywhere else, Pete?
I've been to one. I mean, it was okay. I mean, the guys are talented, but it's not my cup of tea.
Right. Anybody else excited in the chat that Cirque du Soleil is returning? Have any of you seen Love in This World? What's going on, man? Welcome in. How are you, buddy? Good to see everyone. Walt, yes, Walt, you know where the link is if you want to pump on. Walt usually waits for me to bring up something stupid, and then he wants to come argue with me about it. But we'll see what happens today. Yeah, I have never seen a Cirque du Soleil. I have, again, never considered going. Again, like you just said, not my cup of tea to go watch. Walt says, I've never seen one, but will be one of the first to see this when it comes out. live entertainment is amazing, and I've heard amazing things about it, says Walt. Oh, we know. There you go. We know somebody that is definitely going once it returns, November 18th. So, Walt will be looking for your review of it. Walt, I'll be honest with you. I'd like for you to come on and give your honest opinion because you did put out a link for the Boo Bash. So if you got time, you want to come on and give us an honest opinion about the Boo Bash and what you paid for it. Not exactly what you paid for it, but you know what I mean. Was it worth it or not? Not really as clever, but I've not really wanted to go. Says Nikki, Surf Bum John, what's going on? Marguerite's never been either. And everybody's saying hi to Craig. So, yeah, not a big deal. I mean, like I said, I was going to start off with Boo Bash. I'll try to come on. I'll try to come in. Yeah, like I said, he'll come on to argue with me about something. I asked him, there's this guy. Look at this guy. I haven't seen him in, God, at least a month now.
I've been working.
Yeah, I know it's work, but
I've done over like 200 extra hours in the last 2 months.
Yeah, well, that's what pays for these trips. So
it's crazy. It's crazy. And then I got class tonight, so I got to teach tonight. That's why I'm off, and that's why I'm not here.
Dougie, you know where the link is. You always forget the time. You forget the time, the day, whatever it is. But nice to see you, Tracy, man. It's good to see you.
It's nice to be seen, I guess.
Right.
So we're going to the Christmas party. We're going to the first one.
All right, so let's jump on this right now because I didn't even write it down, but Pete already brought it up. And look, seriously, whole freaking list here, but we'll skip it real quick just to touch on this because I didn't want to because it leads to me ranting and acting stupid about it. But
this is the only reason why we're going is after this year and after our June trip of next year, we're going to be dropping down to like one trip a year.
Right.
All right. So if this is what we're going to do, we're going to enjoy it, and we're going back to one trip a year. That's our plan. And just, enjoy the rest of the time because we're thinking of there's other things out there to do than just Disney. So we're going to try to broaden our horizons next year. And listen, believe it or not everybody can understand, but there are other things than Disney that you can do with your time.
Did you have that much fun at Legoland that you're saying there's more up there than Disney?
No, listen. Anybody from New York or that's planning on going to Legoland, New York, it is very small. It is very sunny. Hardly any place to get out of the sun. And I think if you have kids from the ages of 3 to 10, perfect age group, anything, once you get past 10, once they stop playing in playgrounds, it gets a little bit less enticing.
Right. I saw Kenzie post photos of you guys at Legoland. But listen, so you are going to the party. So you're going to the party.
Well, we are because
you can justify paying that amount of money to go to that party.
I've been spending a lot of time at work, Carlos, and I can't take it with me.
That's
besides
the point.
If I'm spending a lot of time at work, if I'm spending a lot of time at work and I'm getting paid extra to be at work, certain creature comforts I can afford. That's what I'm going to plan on doing.
Right.
All of us know Disney trips don't come cheap, so it's not like
not one bit.
It's nothing. If we would have went on and didn't get the tickets, we wouldn't have got the tickets. Who cares? It's something that we could have lived with or lived without. Right. So, and there's only 3 of us. It's not 4 of us. So, again, the price per ticket, it's still November. It's not December.
So thankfully,
December
Matt's not going.
Huh?
So if Matt was going, you guys wouldn't have got to the party.
Oh no, we probably would have. I mean,
you should spend a lot of time that night running.
Suzanne, no, we wouldn't. I'm sorry, afford it or not. And can we? You know what, Suzanne? We can't afford it. We can,
listen,
cut back on other things. We can afford it.
And I'm not.
I cannot justify paying that money. I cannot. So.
Well, here's the other thing you got to look at is I'm also under the same impression that the more people buy it, the more that they're going to keep offering it. You may not see their Christmas party next year because this is making more money for them.
You will never see the party back the way it was. You're going to keep seeing prices. You're going to keep seeing what they're doing.
Yep, I agree with Carlos.
Don't fool anyone. I am not fooling anyone. Trust me. I'm sorry. I gotta draw the line somewhere.
Tracy, the first night,
on-
ice cream. You should be.
Matt
giving
isn't
it-
able to come in
handing
November,
out
but
ice
he
cream.
will be going with us in June. Says Kenzie. Hey, Kenzie,
Right.
welcome in. So
Why
you're
don't
going
you
on
go?
the 8th, which is the first party. Pete, when are you going?
The 8th.
Oh.
Well,
So,
Tracy-
Suzanne, we already
well,
know the
Tracy,
8th.
Tracy,
In the
get the ice cream.
evening,
Get
in
the
the
ice cream.
evening on the 8th, we will not see Pete and we will not see Tracy. So we know we can. Well, let's talk. Oh, I'm gonna have to talk to everybody else because I might have to make some plans with other people since everybody else is gonna be at the party on the 8th.
Well, again, I'm not talking bad about the party, and I'm not talking good about the party. I think it's something that we wanted to do before, because again, we're not planning on going in the Christmas time much. You know, we with Kenzie in school, it's different. You know, the days we picked, we're only going down for like a very short visit. It's because we didn't want to take her. She didn't want to miss too much school, and we didn't want to miss whatever needs to come along. So a lot of it just comes down to is timing. This is the right time. Me and Kenzie's planning coming down in January for hopefully that same time. Then January is going to be the Festival of the Arts, and then we're doing our June trip. And then I think, I don't even plan on renewing my annual pass. I'm probably just going to buy for June a 7-day or 8-day ticket and worry about the annual pass expiring and then buy it next year or the year after. I mean, listen, I love Disney as much as the two of you and as many people in this community. I think there's other things we can do, and I'll explore that on my channel and Kenzie's channel. I think we've got some things. Me and Billy's been thinking about some things to do and do something off the beaten path, something to that effect.
Last time I set off the beaten path, I ended up in a strip club.
I don't think Billy's going to go that way. So
I ended up at a casino.
There we go. See?
I mean, yeah.
But I'm not a gambler, so a casino is not going to entice me.
The
only thing
it entices me.
and so the topic that you got back to that when I jumped on, the only reason I would want to go to Vegas is to see the Beatles Love, which is the Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
And
Who was
I
it? Debbie said she saw that one.
If you go back to Lanuba, and this is pretty much quoting my wife, I wish it was longer. She enjoyed Lanuba so much, she wished it was longer. It was, you don't think it's exciting, you don't think it's entertaining on the outside, but once you get in there, it was absolutely amazing. I loved Lanuba. I understand they had to move on from Lanuba. I'm hoping to see what this new show is, and I probably will at one point in time watch this show.
Right. Again, like Pete said, and I said it too, it's just not my cup of tea. I think it's a great thing that they're bringing it back to fill that tent. I really do. Just not my cup of tea. Not anything I will be going to.
Hey, Tickle.
A lot of people like it. You know, the traveling shows they do too. A lot of people go to. I know they do one here in Rhode Island. Oh, they did back then. We're getting a full house now.
Hi, Amy.
Amy, welcome.
Who's that? Who's that? And that's Walt.
That's
You all.
Tracy. There's
You
Pete.
got a workspace.
There's Tina.
We got a full house now,
Oh, what?
rocking and rolling, and we're still
Oh.
only on the first subject.
Never mind.
What? What are you gonna say, Walt?
No, he said I don't have a workspace. It took me a second. I have it now. Cats don't remember a lot.
I see that. Apparently that cat is extremely smart.
Walt, do you have some time, or do you want to dig into Boo Bash right now, or are you gonna stick around a little bit?
I'm sticking around for a little bit. I can
Alright,
get in. I can talk to you about it if you want. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
well, we'll get into it. Let me get down this list a little bit before we do that, because I don't want to just give my show away either. But since you just walked in,
Wait a second. You have a plan? Since
I
when do you have a plan?
Tracy, you've been gone for a while. I've had a plan for a few weeks now.
It's very good that he does.
First question
Yeah.
before we go to the next thing. Walt, Tina, what nights are you going to the Christmas party?
Well, we'll get into that, but I am going to go.
What
Yeah,
night?
I
I'll tell
wanna
you
go
what. I would have bypassed Halloween for Christmas every day of the week and twice on Sunday. I have no problem with it. Christmas is my jam, dude. I'm already trying to get my wife to let me start decorating next week.
Oh, you kidding
That
me?
is
If it was up to
true.
me, my tree.
You're an
if it was up to
early
me, my tree
decorator.
would be up.
I am an early decorator. Yes, I'm sorry. I
But your
mean,
Christmas tree was up, Carlos.
Well, I
Did
gotta
Carlos
get some
take
room
his
first.
Christmas tree? Hey, I got a Christmas tree right here.
but see,
I
here's
gotta-
the thing. My sister, like, I take my tree down. I don't want it left up. It's part of it is it's like an event. It's a happening when we're putting up the Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
You don't want to
That's
have them
true.
up all year
Yeah.
round. It's an event, man. It's like
It is.
we're
You're right.
decorating this weekend. You know, that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you there, Walt.
yeah.
But what
Yeah.
is it the same down there when you're like we're decorating this weekend when it's nice and warm and hot? When you were up in Baltimore, when you decorated that weekend, you were looking forward to the gloves, the jacket, working, sweating, the coldness. No.
No, we tried everything we could to put our outside decorations up before it got cold. We may not have put them on, but I did not want to be outside hanging lights, putting things up in the cold. I'm going
I've
to love
done
it
it in
down
below-
here.
I've done it in below zero, and my
Yeah,
wife
no-
called me an idiot.
Well,
Yeah, I couldn't get the stakes into the ground to hold the
I
inflatables.
bet. No thanks. I do not miss anything about the cold.
Since you two just popped in, let's get through it real quick. Cirque du Soleil. Are you going? Do you like Cirque du Soleil? Period.
I'm
Well,
going.
Yeah,
I'm
you put
going,
in
and
the
I've
chat, you're right, you
I've
will be
never
going.
been. But here's why: it's something unique and different than anything else that Disney offers, and it's extremely popular. It's well versed in that it gets a lot of good publicity. A lot of people like it. Reviews. It's different. It's just a different thing than what we're used to getting at Disney. Yeah, I think so. For me, we'll probably go. I'm sure of it.
Tina?
That stuff. I mean, it's nice. I like it, but if I'm at Disney, there's so many more other things that I'd rather be doing. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe because I'm a
That's
local.
what I'm saying. You know,
Maybe. Well, I'm a
Yeah.
local too. I can go whenever I want. You know, time isn't so-called precious for us that we only have a week to do everything. So I get it. I mean, it's a different perspective, so to speak.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sandy Norris, welcome in. Thank you for being here, Sandy. Thank you for watching live. Sandy watches a lot of replays, and I appreciate that. I know we all do. She watches a lot of all of our stuff
She does.
on replays.
Mhm.
She
And
does.
we appreciate you being here, Sandy. But it's nice to see you here live. Surf Bomb loves doing it at night in 30-degree weather. Me too. I do.
Love doing what?
I really enjoy that. Putting
I knew he was gonna
Decorations.
do that.
Christmas decorations. All right, so that's it for Cirque du Soleil. Let's get on to a couple other things because we invited Walt. Well, Walt's always invited on, but we brought Walt on because I have some questions about Boo Bash. I want him to be
You wanna
honest and
argue.
just let it out.
I will be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into this one now. Big Top Souvenirs opened back up finally after Jeff going to check like every week. Every week he was going in. He's like, oh, let me see if it's open. It is open. I love this store. I do.
Yes.
I love the location.
Is that
I
a
love
new
going
floor?
in there.
Yes.
I'm gonna add an ED to it. I loved going in there. I don't like this.
You don't
I
like
don't
what?
like these tables in there. I don't like the less merch. Now I get it. I understand it's the beginning. Maybe it might change back to the way it was. To me, I feel more like now it's just a place for refreshments over getting. I remember, Suzanne, you can correct me. Was it Michaela's first Mickey hat? Or was it even Ethan's that we had done in there and stitched with his name, his or hers? I can't remember. But that's what I liked about going in there. The merch. Michaela would get her blue slushy. She loves her blue slushy from in there. Look, there she is putting in the chat. But I enjoyed. It's one of those shops I always enjoy going into, walking around and looking at merch. Now all I see is tables, and you know, it's candy apples. It's the slushies.
I think
It's the popcorn.
Michaela should be approved to get orange slushies in France at Epcot. Just saying.
What are your thoughts, Walt? Have you gone in there yet? Since it's
No,
open?
not since it's reopened. It's Melissa's favorite store in Magic Kingdom.
Really?
She loves that store a lot. I think that it's a little bit of a different aesthetic now. I agree with you. There's not as much merchandise in there. But to me, it didn't have like specific merchandise that you couldn't get anywhere else. So merchandise is merchandise. The tables, maybe not that many, but we went in there for the treats behind the counter and just the whole aesthetic of it being inside the circus tent and all. It was really, really cool. I actually am kind of sad they took out the carpet and they put in hardwood floors or whatever they did now. But
didn't even notice that.
Yep.
Did they really? Okay.
I'm curious.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, you are right. Yep.
At least I think that's hardwood floors. I don't think that's carpet.
Still.
Yeah, that could be carpet.
It looks like carpet, but
and it
like,
does look like carpet. A different one. It's not
I'm sorry.
Right.
It's not what it was.
Not the colorful that it was. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That could be carpet, but I took it as hardwood floors or
I'm
vinyl
happy.
or something.
I'm happy
curious
the
to see.
refreshments are still there and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's what I'm curious to see is when Walt goes in there or Jeff, somebody, to see if on a consistent basis if those tables are full with people actually eating or just in there cooling off for a second, sitting there and getting out. You know?
I think both, Pete. I'll be honest with you. If I'm over that way, I can tell you right now, when I ride Barnstormer, because Melissa doesn't like to go on that, she'll go in there just to cool off. So, and I'm sure other people will have that same idea.
Right. I'm starting off weak, but it's one of those things that I've said it a million times, and some of you agree with me, some of you don't. Some people love change more than others, but I just love the old nostalgia, the stuff I remember. You know, the from my first trip, second trip, 10th trip, whatever. And I'm not hard to take change. I'm not. But when it's certain things, I don't know, I just don't like it. It's like, I don't think there's a need for those tables in there. Get your slushy, get your candy apple, go outside and eat, go whatever. I don't think that was the place that they needed those tables and chairs.
Yeah, the change, I get it. I mean, change has to make sense for me.
Yeah.
It's got to make sense. I think it does. I think that the tables in there, Carlos, how I see it is it's another place for people to cool off. To be honest with you, think about that entire area over there.
Yep.
From teacups forward, or from the teacups into there, is there really anywhere to cool off? No,
there isn't.
But they're going to use that as a place to cool off now.
Suzanne will be sitting in there while Ethan's playing in the water at Casey's.
Yeah.
He's old enough now where it's like, good, you go play. Yeah, it's
right.
We'll be right around the corner. But Brian Escott fan, welcome in. Tracy is starting his dinner.
Carlos,
Amy says to a place to get snacks and cool off. Michaela wants her slushy. And I'm skipping over my wife in her frantic of wanting to go to the Christmas party.
You're going.
And we'll be sitting at the resort complaining that, Carlos didn't let us go.
Listen, if we go, I'm going to try to make it the first night because I know some other people are going that night.
Because all you are going. So all you go to the party and I'm going to Donna's house. Because Donna's already said there's no way in hell she's paying that money either. So
I mean,
Donna,
just
if you're ninja watching Donna, get ready, plan dinner just for Suzanne, myself, and the kids, and
experiencing it with friends, I think is going to be a whole nother ball game and worth the price for me.
Well, Michaela has a job, so Michaela, you better stop putting money away for your ticket. Suzanne, you better start working overtime, even though your place doesn't give it, because Daddy is not paying for those tickets.
Well, it's like anything else. You have to find value. You have to find value in it. Some people will find value in it. Some people won't. I get it. Look, sometimes I scratch my head at people that spend $200 to go see a play for a ticket for something that's only going to be 2 hours long. I'm like,
I've done 100.
Okay.
I've done 100.
Yeah. So you have to find value and you have to have enjoyment out of it.
Exactly.
Suzanne wants to go with Michaela. Perfect.
There you go. So I'll go with Suzanne and Michaela, and you and Ethan can go with Jason and the kids and go do something else.
That is perfect, Tina. You just came up with the best idea.
Where do I drop you off?
Where do I drop you off, Jason? Welcome in, right, Jay? We'll drop her off. Suzanne will pick her up. Suzanne will take the truck. She can go pick her up. But no, we'll get into it. Yeah, I can see we're gonna get into it.
All I know is I'm going to eat my weight in ice cream and drink my weight in soda.
Well, that's not a lot. So not like you're the heaviest guy.
What else
so.
is new? Crazy though, you know.
What's
Welcome in,
that?
Cynthia.
What else is new with you?
Hey, listen, if I'm paying that much, I'm getting as much ice cream as possibly can.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, I'll
Fine.
be-
I'm with
We'll
you.
pay for the tickets and we'll eat peanut butter and jelly all trip long. And I don't
Remember too, the Christmas party is different than the Halloween party. And for one, it's 4 hours. For two, you're getting fireworks and you're getting a parade.
True.
Yes, you are.
True.
Yes, you are. Paul Angle, welcome
So
in.
I think everybody should have expected an even higher price than what you paid for a Boo Bash because you're getting more than you got for a Boo Bash. And actually a lot more, to be honest.
This is the first year I don't have to sit out and wait an hour and a half for a parade.
Yeah, you got priority seating.
I can roll right up. Get
Yeah.
out of the way.
I don't think I'm actually really excited because if it's anything like, well, we'll get into Boo Bash, but I'm actually excited for it because there won't be a lot of people there.
It's your fault that you are staying at the more expensive resort. Just saying. Okay, Suzanne, you want to go stay at Shangri-La on 192 so we can save some money?
Good Lord.
Exactly.
don't want
It's
to
not
get
even called
mugged.
Shangri-La. She knows what I'm talking about. My sister, Sarah-Lago. You want to go stay at Sarah-Lago on 192 and sleep with bugs and everything? All right, let's move on. Let's
where
move
that
on
is.
because we want to get into Boo Bash and everything. Kadani Sean, welcome in. This happened overnight or 2 nights ago. You saw it in my thumbnail, even though I covered those two goofballs' face. Well, Iger's not big of a goofball, but the other guy is. Silver is. NBA experience, not even opening back up. It's done. It's gone. One, I'm going to ask. I have never walked in there. It opened after our last, 2 trips ago, and it closed down, and I've never walked in there. I am not a big NBA fan, so for me, I could care less if I went in there. I would have walked around, looked up, and said, okay, big deal, let me get out of here. So I'm going to ask this way. 1, have any of you ever been in there? 2, do you care that it's gone? And 3, what should replace that building or inside that building? Do you have an idea of what should go in there? Matt Watchler, welcome in. Pete, want to go?
No. NFL experience. It would be packed. The NFL
Does it have to be? Does it have to be sports?
It's what I was going to say,
Yeah.
Tina. I got to be honest with you, Pete. The NBA is very, very popular in the States. The NFL is very, very popular in the States. I think when you specifically go and just go to a certain specific sport like that, I think it hurts people. There are people that don't like football. I know it's hard to believe, but there are people
just
that
like I don't like NBA.
Right, me too. When they put the NBA there, I scratched my head. I was like, what are they thinking? Now, I would have picked the NFL over the NBA if I had to put something there. I agree with you. But I don't think they make the mistake again of, what's that word I'm looking for? Just taking one specific, I don't want to say group of people and saying, this is for the NFL fans. Well, what if you're not an NFL fan? You're not ever going to step foot in there. So I think they go like Tina's thinking, go another route.
Yeah. And I've never been to Disney Quest, what Sean is saying, but I had a thought, and it was, so for the old school Disney fans, I'm really missing the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids exhibit, or, the show that they had, all the old school stuff that MGM used to have, dare I say it, because it's still MGM to me. Why not put something nostalgic back in that place? Something that would bring, a lot of the older crowd, like myself and us, things that, I don't know, that just appeal to our childhoods, because you have all this new stuff. And it's great. We love it, obviously.
Who is echoing?
I think it's me, and I don't know why. Let me mute myself. Okay, let's see if that works. But yeah, I'm thinking something nostalgic factor, old school Disney, maybe something like that.
Yeah, everybody wants to sing Disney Quest, but Tina, I was thinking some of the same route as you, but not bring back an attraction or ride, but a museum. That building is large. How about a museum of rides gone or past, whatever? Something I'm sure there's still like some cars around from Mr. Toad. the ship from under the sea and everything. Throw it in that building. Turn it into a nostalgic museum or something, instead of turning it into another restaurant or another experience.
That's what I was going to say. Is don't be surprised if they put a restaurant in there.
There's lots of restaurants.
A nightclub. They're trying to push the more adult line down.
They could. I agree, Pete. Good call. I agree. They could go nightclub. They could go nightclub route and make that an after-hours place. They very well could. I think one of the bigger mistakes they did was when they got rid of Pleasure Island. I know they want. I never went to Pleasure Island. It's not my thing. We're not nightclub people, and it's not us. But it could be really, really big, and I think that's a good call, Pete. That building, the way it's, first off, the whole outside with the big screen out there, wow, that would be fantastic for a nightclub. It would bring people in. The building's shape and its structure, very conducive to it. I agree. They could make some, they could.
But do you want to see something like the old Pleasure Island back over there?
Not a whole thing like that, but I could see where something like that would work. There are a ton of young people at Disney Springs all the time, having fun, partying, drinking, and now they could have one place to go.
It is in the right spot for it, if that would be a plan, because with Cirque du Soleil over there, there ain't any like little shops surrounding it.
No, but what else is over there? Splitsville's over there. House of Blues is over there already too.
Yep.
It makes sense for something like that.
Don't they already have something like Jelly Rolls and all that for like the
But Jelly Rolls is at the boardwalk. That's not.
Oh, that's
Disney
right.
Springs.
Jelly Rolls is up. I got my locations mixed up.
My daughter wants a casino. My daughter's a gambler over something.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome in.
What if you brought something? Cool. What about like a museum type thing? But what if you made it like the Great Movie Ride? When you brought back all the old stuff and you're riding through while you're getting that tour.
I don't think you could put an attraction like that at Disney Springs.
I think it's a great idea, but it's not gonna turn enough gate for them for what they're gonna want for that.
Well, it's not a big enough. First off, it's not a big enough facility for a ride, for an attraction. Remember, think about when we just see the front of those rides. They got this huge building behind them. I'm just the Haunted Mansion alone. Think about the Haunted Mansion. There's this giant building behind the facade that we see, which is where the real ride is. They don't have enough room down there for an actual attraction.
Which building are we talking about? I'm sorry, I just got back.
NBA Experience building.
Is it closed now?
Gone forever.
Gone for good. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
Suzanne wants to see a spirit of Halloween there, because that's what it is now.
How a spirit.
Isn't that what goes? Isn't that where it goes? Everything that closes.
But you know what? They could do something like Hershey does. Hershey World does a small little ride.
Yeah, they have the Chocolate World,
right? In Chocolate World, it's just a small little ride, just to say, almost like your World of Animation. Like the little artist pen and all that stuff. Just give you a brief overview
for this ride
and move on.
It's not like part of your park ticket. You would have to literally charge for that ride then, because it's at Disney Springs.
But have you ever been to Hershey?
I have not. No,
I have. I've been there several times.
And that chocolate and the ride in Chocolate World is exactly. It's a small, quick, dark ride. Gives you a background of
how they make the chocolate.
And they give you
a free bar at the end. Yeah,
and it's 100% free.
My kind of place. Free chocolate.
Well, it's great.
I'll take it.
Oh, we highly recommend Hershey Park, because that area is the Chocolate World. Not only that, it's got a really fun store right there by the Chocolate World too, and there's some eateries right in there. It's really a nice area. I love it.
And when you drive through town, you put on 5 pounds just from the smell.
I'm sure.
And it's a small little town. It's not like
very small town. I've been there. I've been there. I enjoyed Hershey. And when you do Hershey Park itself, for the amount of things there, a lot of good rides in Hershey Park itself.
Yeah, there are a lot of coasters. I think the big key with that building is they're going to want to get some money out of the millions that they just threw away, basically.
Yep.
In no time.
That was not a very good decision from the very beginning. I'm going to go back and find one of my videos.
I think
it was stupid from the beginning. I don't know why.
I think the NBA experience was tied in with NBA playing down there. Listen, NBA is not a huge it's not a broad. I mean, just like baseball, basketball, football. While Pete loves every sport known to man, not everybody's into that specific thing. So putting it in Disney
I'm one
World.
of them. I'm not a big NBA fan. I'll watch basketball when the playoffs come on. And that's if the Celtics are on. Because if they're not, then forget about it. I rather watch college basketball.
This is what I've heard about basketball. The only thing that's worth watching is the last 5 seconds because that's the most exciting part.
Wait, never mind. I can't even say what I'm thinking.
What's that? Go ahead.
Hershey does not charge for that ride.
Text it to me, Pete.
All right, I'll text you.
Cynthia wants to see a true warehouse outlet. You will never see that there. Not at Disney Springs because it'll take away
the
from
problem. The other problem with the NBA experience is it is an American sport. Now I know it's worldwide now, but it's an American-made sport. Disney World is a worldwide attraction. People from all over the world are coming there. They don't care about the NBA experience.
No.
They don't. They don't care. It's not their sport. Maybe they'll make it a soccer place.
Now, Disney Quest, if they had updated it and kept it updated to what was coming out in the world at the time, I think Disney Quest would have been a viable product if they updated it as technology improved.
Yeah. Matt mentioned they did. And they also had a NASCAR one, too. But
all right, which should tell you something. Did.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Take that one and smoke it.
It's just
Pete's making Tracy die laughing over there. I want to remind everybody because I didn't do it at the beginning because I want to change some things up. Definitely check out Dean at the Live Place, theliveplace.com. Home to all the family-friendly streamers on YouTube. All of us, we're all on there. So go show Dean some love. Go visit his website. But definitely check out Dean on YouTube. He's got some great content coming up. I know he sent out some emails, some collaboration stuff that he wants to get going on. So definitely go check out Dean at the Live Place. My partner channels, This Our Dreams. Jeff and Angela go live every Thursday, every Saturday, every Sunday from the parks and other pop-up streams. They'll be live tonight, 9 p.m. from Boo Bash. So go check out that partner channel. And my other partner channel, who is sitting right here next to me, I'm trying to point while doing these things, Pete McDevitt, who we all love saying, just goes live every day. So just every day, pop on Pete McDevitt's show, and he's live. I mean,
Pete's live.
I was surprised to not find something today. I was kind of bummed.
Yeah, because you'll be live tonight, so don't worry about it.
Don't worry, he's live.
Pete's live. Not live tonight.
It's got nothing till tomorrow.
You're not doing a premiere?
No.
You're not doing a baseball game or anything like that tonight? What's up with you? Slowing down his old age.
The Pete McDevitt show is not live tonight, but he is pretty much live every day. Football, baseball, interviews, innovator talk, and everything, and hangouts on Friday nights. But my partner channels, definitely go check them out. And especially, like I said, Dean at the Live Place. Definitely go check him out. I'm shocked. I was about to say something, but I don't want to jinx myself. Next little topic.
Hold on. Before you get off that, Pete, what did you think of the Field of Dreams game?
I thought it was one of the best baseball games I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to know.
I listen, I don't stay up late. You all know that. I go to bed early. And I don't want to get off topic, and he's fine. But Ethan was in the emergency room for like 9 hours that night. I was with him, so I got to watch the game. The greatest thing. It's too bad it was on like a little 13-inch screen, but the greatest thing I've ever seen. They need to do a lot more of that every year.
The greatest thing you've ever seen. You ever been to a playoff game?
I have. I've been to a ton of games. But that's besides the point. All right, let's get
better than baseball playoffs.
Be quiet. Another topic.
I'm serious.
This guy down below has a little video out of this. But Beauty and the Beast stage show is back. It's nice to see it back. I like that it's taken out some people from the part and putting them onto this, not the stage, but into the stands to watch this little show. I'm going to say this.
Where they were looking at us?
What is it?
I said we couldn't get a picture where somebody was looking at us. All the characters were looking elsewhere.
Listen, you know what? I was about
Mrs. Potts is looking at us.
That's true. All right, I'll give you this.
So Walt's got a video out, and so go check it out. And my wife's laughing. I'm not even listening anymore. Walt, was it packed? Was there a lot of people in there?
There was a lot of people in there. It was
good.
It was standing room only. We went to the first show. We were there for the first one. We were literally sitting right behind all of the executives for Disney. They all, because that was roped off. It was reserved. I didn't even think of it. I just thought maybe they just wanted them roped off. And then all of a sudden, all these executives are coming up, and they're all sitting right in front of us. And it was neat. It was different. It was a different show. I asked people in the video if you notice what's different about it is it's a socially distanced show. Watch it closely. You'll see it. They never touch each other. The dancers at the end never dance together. He never kisses her. He never hugs her. He never does anything with her. It is a socially distanced show.
I don't want my wife seeing that.
I didn't know.
I'm just saying. I mean, for what it's worth. I mean,
but for me, the more important thing is crowds got off the main park and went and watched this, which made ride lines a little lighter, food lines a little lighter, walking in the park a little lighter. And that's what needs to happen. More things need to open up. Fantastic needs to open up and get people out. Kenyon, everybody put their things up. Kenyon there, welcome in, buddy. Kenyon, a long time no see. Just arrived. Hi all. Has not been here in a while. Welcome in. Dennis Algazi, what's going on? 39 wonderful people. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. That's all I ask of you guys. I appreciate it. I ask that you stick around and watch and hit the thumbs up while you are here. Cynthia's posting links. Eric Lee, what is going on? Welcome in, Eric. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Wow, Walt, you just described me and Carlos.
Socially distanced, not kissing and hugging and all that.
Nothing. No, not a thing. Yep. That's why you're going to the party all by yourself.
You know, Walt's video was great, very clear and right up front. But the one thing that I noticed, other than Walt, there was a lot of people obviously that did that show live during the time frame, and every show that I saw was packed. Every show.
Yeah.
I believe it. Yeah. Been gone for a while.
I have never seen it in person. I'm going to tell you why. And Michaela, I don't care. I'll embarrass you. It's not embarrassing, but we haven't been in that. I don't know if they've been since. I know I haven't. We went in there to try to watch it. Michaela had just been party trained.
She was
okay,
party trained?
Can't finish the story.
Party trained.
I got both of them yelling at me. Okay, Joe, fine. I kind of gave it away, but okay. So yeah. So I guess what?
Oh, that's all right. Hey, it happens. Get it? No.
You don't even know what happened. Whatever. Phantasmic Chronicles, Tony, what's going on, buddy? So yeah, I haven't seen it. I'd like to see it this time around. Go back and watch it. So there's a few other things, but yeah. But again, like I said, it's nice getting people off the stage. Oh my God, off the stage, out of the park and onto the stands, and getting people, out of lines and everything. So
agree.
Yeah, that's that. Quickly, this one, even though no official announcement, it is a rumor. Candlelight Processional may be back at Epcot. I enjoyed watching it. Unfortunately, it was standing room only. I couldn't even get in, but I saw one of the shows with Whoopi Goldberg doing a reading. I enjoyed it, all the singing and everything. I hope it does come back. I would love to see it. I would love to get a seat and go watch the whole thing.
I'll tell you.
No matter who. Seriously, no matter who the actor or actress is, whatever,
the narrator,
I don't care. The narrator, thank you. I don't care who it is. I would love to go see it in person.
We saw it. We've only seen it once. The time we went and saw it, it was Gary Sinise.
Nice.
And it was nice. Look, it's the greatest story ever told. They're retelling the greatest story ever told. I'm sorry, in my opinion, it is. I'm sorry,
I'm with
it
you.
Is. Yep. Okay, it's absolutely fantastic. The music is unbelievable. It's so emotional. We loved it. We cannot wait for it to come back. And it was just icing on the cake that it was Gary Sinise on top of it.
Nice. Yeah. So we're doing, obviously, you guys all know, and a lot of people know, for the Christmas celebration for the community, we're doing this. Okay, and we picked it out because of just what Walt said. it's two things. One, it's the greatest story ever told, but it's also one of Disney's most special things. And
Mhm.
the emails are all out there. I was telling Carlos before we started, I sent out over 200 email invitations for channels and or people to be a part of it. The selected 39 that are going to be actually reading the verse have been received their emails. And the greatest thing is I've gotten more responses back of people wanting to be a part of it this year because of this reason, because of what it was, which was kind of cool. Kind of cool. And I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be an amazing night.
It's looking forward to it. It's going to be a great thing. Just like the last one we did last Christmas with the reading. It's fun when we all get together to do something like that. It really is.
Yeah.
Gareth, welcome in, buddy. Larry watched it, but won't stop to watch it again. Is that Beauty and the Beast, or is this what we're talking about right now? Because I noticed I scrolled up a little bit, so not sure which one you're talking about. I agree, Walt. I would watch it a couple of times during my trip. I would. I think I would stop every time. If I can get in line early enough, I don't know about waiting in line that long, but if I can get in line early enough, I would definitely do it. Neil Patrick Harris or Gary Sinise would be the two I would love to watch.
Yeah, let me ask you guys. You
Very
guys have
nice.
seen a bunch of them, either live or videos. Who are your guys' favorite narrators that you've seen over time?
I saw on video Kurt Russell, and I loved it.
Yes.
I would love to see Kurt Russell do it again. He's only done it like once. Somebody filmed it. I watched it, and I was like, he was awesome.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I saw Whoopi. I mean, I like Whoopi Goldberg. She's all right, actress wise. But her voice can be annoying a little bit sometimes. So I if she was there, yeah, I'd go watch it, but not my choice. Of course, everybody, I would say Neil Patrick Harris would be great to see because he might not be all your favorites, but I am going to say it this way: he is everyone's favorite when it comes down to that reading, to that show. Don't know why, but
He's very popular.
Nice to see him. Pat Sajak did a great job last year.
I heard that too. I heard that. I didn't see him, but he's another one I've heard is really good.
If I remember correctly, I believe Josh was streaming it when we saw it. If I know that's where I saw it was on the stream. Like back then, I was only watching, Josh and a few others. But Pat Sajak did a great job. Again, I would just because of the story. I'm not there for the narrate. I'm there for the story. So anyone would be fine, really would. But I do hope. Again, it's only a rumor. Don't be asking if we're Again, it was just put out there. It was on Twitter. It was on Facebook. That it is a rumor that Disney is considering bringing this back. I don't see why not. If you're starting to fill in those stands, it just whatever. If you're asking for fully vaccinated cast members, then have the choir be fully vaccinated if that's what you need to do. I think this needs to come back. I really do.
I agree.
Walt, you still have time? I don't want to be holding you up if you got to go anywhere.
Yes, sir. Go right ahead.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you for asking.
I only have a couple more things, anyways, that I really wrote down, and then we can get into anything else. This was announced and coming back.
Yes.
August 20th.
I've never seen it.
Boma Flavors of Africa is coming back Friday. Is it Friday or Saturday? Friday.
20th.
Friday, 20th.
Friday. Reservations open up tomorrow morning. The best part about that, I have not been. I want to go. But again, I have the palate for that kind of food. My wife would try it, but again, the kids wouldn't even look at any of that food. The greatest thing that I heard about all of this is the buffet is coming back. It's coming back as a buffet. Not family style, not pre-course meal, prefix meal. It's the buffet. It's coming back.
Oh,
I already heard Walt scream for joy. I already heard him clapping hands. Pete, have you been to Boma yet?
No, I'm. It's on my list of to-dos this first time because one of the things that we're doing a couple more restaurants than we've ever done, and my reasoning is simple. Last time I didn't know was almost my last time, and I don't know if this time will be. So I want to do it. And yes, I'm excited about that one. I've been waiting for that announcement.
Tina, I'm sure you've never been.
I have not, but I'd like to.
And you should.
You should. We should. I should. Yes. No, so you've never been, but you want to. Good.
Yeah.
I'd like to go. Walt, I'm assuming you've been with that clapping and.
Been several times, been 3 times, I think, and we enjoyed them all very much.
Is it an all-you-can-eat scenario?
It's a buffet, Pete.
It's a buffet.
Okay.
Not really sure how
I don't
the.
know what that question
Is there a buffet out there that's not all you can eat?
There are. Look, I've been to places where it's a buffet and you get to go up one time. If you want to go a second time, you got to pay a fee.
No,
I've
seen where there's a time
Jeez.
limit.
And that place, are they still in business?
Yeah, it was in Carolina.
Hey, Carlos, I got to get ready for class.
All right, Tracy.
All right. Thanks for having me,
Thanks
guys.
for popping in, buddy.
Nice seeing
Appreciate
you all
it.
again.
Tracy,
Hi,
you
Tracy.
were so full of information today. I'm so glad you were here.
When?
You're dressed Stalin
right,
and
yes.
profiling today. Nice Ric Flair outfit you got going on.
Who, me?
Woo!
Yeah. Woo!
Well, I got off of work and I'm got another class to go to, so I didn't really worry about changing out of my t-shirt because I'm gonna put another shirt on.
I think you look just fine, pal.
All right, guys.
At
See you
least you're
later.
putting a shirt on, like Carlos.
Man's
On
got
that
to go.
note, Suzanne
What
says
were
I
we
can
talking
go.
about?
Suzanne says I can go eat there while she goes to the party.
Suzanne, I'm
There you
telling
go.
you, guys,
Sounds like
it's
a
not all. It's not as eccentric as people think. With the African flair, I'm telling you, I'm not big into that food myself. Trust me, it's plenty. You would
That's why
like
you
it,
ordered the
Suzanne.
steak at Sanaa.
Right? Exactly. It's true. No kidding. But it's very, very good. I hear breakfast there is fantastic.
Later,
So.
yep, later, Tracy. Julie McConnell, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, that's another place I'd like to try. It'll be during another solo trip next year that I'll be doing, more than likely. But
Now.
it's definitely.
How do you think they're going to do the buffet? Because I think I know how they're going to do it. I'm going to give a shout out to another channel for a second.
Yeah.
Michael K.
Yep.
Just got on the boat. He just got it back from the Disney cruise. He started posting his vlogs, and they are buffeting on the boat. But they are doing it where you walk up and someone is behind. It's glass. They have glass up. And you say to them, I want some of that. I want some of that. I want some of that. And somebody gets it for you.
Really?
I think that might be how I'm okay with it. I'm
Nothing
okay
wrong
with
with
that.
that.
Me
Nothing wrong with
either.
that.
Me either. And I think that might be how they do it, where you just don't go up and get it yourself. You have to stand in line and say to them, I would like some of that, some of that, and some of that. And then you move on, some of that, some of that, and some of that, and somebody gets it for you.
I try that at home. It doesn't work.
No.
Well, I can't help you there. Well, it'll work at Disney, Pete.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay, good to know.
I've never been asked to stop eating and leave a buffet, but I'm willing to give it my best shot, right? Well, we have one up here. It's a 2-hour limit. You got to eat in your 2 hours and get out. Probably serve you when you walk up. We went to a place that's what they did. We have one up here. We have a Brazilian one up here, Brazilian steak place, and they got a very great selection buffet.
Yeah, Paul.
And the way they're doing it now is that there's gloves. You got to put gloves on. You go up, put your gloves on with mask and gloves on, get your food, and throw the gloves out at the end.
Paul's right. It kind of cafeteria style, for sure. Cafeteria style. Think school. That's exactly right.
Fine.
Yeah, I agree.
They want to work for us. That's fine.
Yeah.
Where was I? Yeah, but like I said, Suzanne probably won't try it. So I already have a list of what we're going to do this year. So that's definitely not on it. And it doesn't look like it's going to go on it. So I will not be going to Boma right now, but I will definitely be going on my solo trip. Where am I? I didn't post pictures of this, but Ohana, the menu is back to normal. So I heard. The shrimp casserole is gone after all the pitchforks and knives being swung around. They finally fixed the menu. The noodles are still there, so all your noodle freaks, calm your little tushies down. The noodles are still there. Okay. But I don't know. It's still, they're still serving it family style. They're not, coming up to you and slicing the meat in front of you and dropping the shrimp and everything. So is it a big deal?
I think the menu going back to what it was is a big deal. Yeah. I think they finally listen. I mean, they've done it a couple times with stuff like this where people have kind of pushed back and Disney has relented. And I think they're doing it again. And I think that's smart. I mean, show that you're listening to your customer. Isn't that what customer service is all about? I think they're doing that in this case, and I think it's smart, and I think people will applaud it, and people will go.
I want to go. I've never been. I've heard so many good things about it, and I've never tried it. I want to.
But
try
you
it.
would not have gone if they have kept that menu, would you?
I don't know. I don't know, Walt, because I didn't know what it was before.
Right.
Okay, fair enough. See, I would not have gone back if they had kept that menu. So they
Have
would
you-
have lost a
have-
repeat customer.
You have not gone back since it opened, Walt?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, we've done both breakfast and dinner there. So we've got, and dinner and lunch are the same thing. So we've done both ends of the spectrum at Ohana. So
No, Cynthia, the chicken is not back at Trails End yet. I would know. I would find out. No. Pete, is it on your list for this trip?
It's on the tentative list. I mean, I've got a bunch of them that whenever I don't know 20 days out that I'm 60 days out that I'll be calling. And the good thing is, if I remember correctly, it's been 2 years. Hard to believe. If I remember correctly, when I start booking that first day, because I've got my whole stay, I can book all my restaurants on that first day.
Yes,
So
you can.
I should be able to get a lot of the things that we're hoping to do there this time.
Hope so, because Disney's weird like that. You think that because it's the first day you can book your whole trip, but a lot of those restaurants will be gone.
Well, the good thing is, I mean, I don't know.
What's
I
up,
guess
Chris?
one thing they did put on I don't know if it's on my profile or whatever now because of what happened with everything. And I guess they have it on there that I am disabled. So when I call in, it's not like before where they used to give me you could tell that they didn't want to, well, you can go here and do this on the website, go here. They're really apt on, hey, let me help walk you through. It's like this morning with buying the Christmas tickets. I was willing to go on the app and try to do it. I'm like, how do you do it? And she's like, hold on, let me look at your profile here. And then she came back. She says, oh, we'll stay here and help you. They stayed on the phone for almost 50 minutes moving stuff around and doing stuff with me, which I was shocked. It was very nice for them to do that.
Nice. I hope you get to try it. I know it's on our list. I know we're going to try to grab it. Suzanne wants to do it again. She loves the noodles, so she's one of those noodle freaks. So we'll be trying it. Tina, have you done Ohana yet?
Nope.
Is it on your list?
It is now.
Where are you on noodles, Tina?
I like noodles.
Chris?
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Chris.
Oh, jeez.
He's here.
All right, a couple more things, and we're gonna get into Walt because I know that's not the only reason why Walt came here, but we're gonna get into Walt because I want to get the official word on Boo Bash. Is it? Yeah, just a couple more things. Rise of the Resistance. this what was it? Sunday, Saturday or Sunday?
Crashed.
Well, it didn't crash. It was dead.
Dead. Yeah.
It was
crashed.
dead. By 7 p.m., you did not need a boarding pass. You could just go up and ride it. They had
Why?
gone through 180 boarding passes by 7 p.m. and then just opened it up for a free for all.
Oh, okay, that's what happened. Wow.
Now, one, should they get rid of the boarding pass and just make it a straight up line, get in and go ride it? Two, what is this telling you about Disney parks this past weekend? I know schools in the South are back, so that's got to be one thing. And in 2 weeks, everybody will be back to school in this country. So, but Walt, you were there this past weekend. What did you think of the crowds?
They're manageable. They were definitely manageable. I have my own take. I actually talked about this with Melissa on what I think is happening with this.
Probably you'll get welcome in.
And it's one of those, everything was shut down for so long, and people had a knee-jerk reaction to want to get out and vacation. And I think there were a ton of people that just said, you know what, we're going to Disney. Let's just go. I really do. I think it was a knee-jerk reaction to people wanting to get out. They were fully open. The more they let more people in, capacity kept expanding, whereas other places still weren't. They were still kind of shuttered and really limiting, and Disney didn't. And I think a lot of people said, well, we can go here. We can't go on cruises. We can't do this. We can't do that. But Disney's open. let's go to Disney. And I really think that was a big part of it. And I think now the novelty is wearing off for those first timers, or no timers, as I like to call them, people that have never gone. And now they've done their trips. Kids are back to school. I think things will slow down. Obviously, it's going to rev back up once the internationals are allowed back in.
Yeah.
Then we're going to have that whole wave come again, where it's going to have 6 months of where we're going to have, oh my God, everybody from all over the world is going to be there. But I think that was a big part of it. I think it was that knee-jerk reaction of people wanting to get out. There were limits as to where they could go, but Disney wasn't the limit, and they booked.
Well, the news, social media and on TV, they said it. Florida tourism is up a lot. I mean, it's everybody, no matter how high the numbers they say down there is with the pandemic, with the Delta variant, they're saying everybody's going down to Florida, no matter what. So the state is busy. The parks are busy. Well, they were. I think what you said is dead on, Walt. I think it was a knee-jerk reaction. And like you said, and like I said, schools are back now down there in the South.
Mm-hmm.
So it is slow. It is the South. When the Carolinas down, they're back to school. In 2 weeks, up here in the North, we'll be back to school. So it'll slow down even more. But Chris just said that Steve asked somebody, and they said it was an internet hoax, and it never happened.
What never happened?
Rise of the Resistance, letting people walk in after.
Okay. Fair enough. It might have been. I have no idea.
I
needed a boarding pass.
Right. Katrina Scopini, who is down in Florida right now, having fun with her friends.
Yes,
welcome in, Katrina. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it.
You know what? Doesn't it make sense, though, that it really isn't, that it probably was a hoax? If I'm Disney, I would not allow people to go just walk in, stand by the Rise of Resistance. You are opening up doors that you probably don't want opened up. When you allow that to happen, then it's people saying, well, you did it before. Why can't we do it now? So the hoax thing makes sense to me. It really kind of does.
Yeah, it's possibly true. Again, I took it from social media. So, I do get a lot of my stuff from social media. I mean, but I go to people I trust, like Mickey Blogs. I grab a lot of stuff from Mickey Blogs and other sources. But that's a really good point, Walt. People have been willing to give Disney a grace period for things not being open to see things are opening now to catch up. Yeah, I agree. I thought I saw one of the streamers walk up, but cannot remember who. It says My Backyard Science. Kenya there. Me and the family went February 2021. Once friends and coworkers heard we went, it felt safe and was still fun. They all tried back from their April vacations. Walter's right. Yeah, it is. A lot of people are going by word of mouth, too, from other people that have been down. Kenyon goes down a lot. Kenyon goes down a few times a year.
Yes, and you know where else they're hearing it from? You, me, Tina, Pete, the YouTubers who are there saying, look how safe it is. Everything's working really, really well. Come on down. There's free advertisement for Disney.
This Our Dreams in the chat, not on stream. They are busy, but tonight they will be live from Boo Bash at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. They'll be live from Boo Bash tonight. I got one more little thing, and then we're going to get into Boo Bash because, again, I want Walt to speak freely. He knows here on this channel it's a free-for-all. He can say whatever he wants. So, we don't drop F-bombs or anything, but we are free to expand our minds and our voices a little bit here. With me being here now, I feel super safe. Since Katrina, it's safe down there. But we already touched on this a little bit, but we're going to go back to it because I didn't get to vent. So I'm going to vent. Christmas party, even though this is an old picture. Tickets went on sale for annual pass and DVC members today. Go on sale for the rest of us. Well, for the rest of the people, not us, not me, on Friday or whatever it is. Tickets cost $169 to $249. Annual pass holders get a $10 discount. Woohoo! Walt, you're lucky. You get $10 off, buddy. Yeah, I mean, right there, that's a slap in the face. Even though I want to be an annual pass holder, that's still a slap in the face. $10, come on. But My question, and a lot of people already answered this. You can answer in the chat. Feel free to answer in the chat. My
I'm
wife's
laughing,
gonna get in the
I'm
chat.
laughing at your wife. I'm sorry.
Did you? I'm not an annual pass holder, so I couldn't. So if you want to ask this guy or the guy sitting down below me, if he wants to, yeah, I don't know. Well, I do know 169 and 249 is ridiculous. The last time, and I know it's not a party. It's not called a party. It's called extra hours. But they are giving you fireworks. They are giving you the parade. You're going to see the soap. Sorry if I'm ruining it for anybody. You're going to see the soap, the Snope come down from the sky. 20 rides will be open. You'll get your free ice cream. You get your free popcorn. You'll get your free cold drinks, bottled drinks. College, you may be disappointed in me, but I bought a ticket this morning. I know you all did. That's all right. And I know once I get out of here, my wife's going to go in the safe, take money out, go deposit it, and buy tickets. So I'm screwed either way. Yeah, I can have. So I'm going to vet. And then I'll be streaming it.
Happy wife, happy life.
No, that's bull.
Here's our dream.
Listen,
I got to agree with Carlos on that one. Sorry, it's a 50-50 proposition.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We both need to be happy.
Yeah, it's true.
No, but he's an annual pass holder, Walt.
Oh, we could get him today?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, look, I missed out. I was busy. I'll go on after this and buy my tickets.
There you go. Listen, 2 years ago when it was the full party, I remember paying $89 for an adult for the first party. We went to the very first one. We just happened to be there same week that we're going this year. It was our first party. Did I enjoy it? Crowd-wise, yes. Did I think it was worth spending the extra money because of the Christmas parade and the shorter lines and the free ice cream and whatever?
Well, they didn't do it last year.
2 years ago, I said. Well, I'm talking about when I went 2 years ago, or even 3 years ago. How long has it been? $89. I could justify it. It cost me $3 and change for 4 of us. It was all right. Like I said on Chris's stream on Saturday night, pizza on Friday, Chris's stream on Saturday night. I right now am paying $2,800 and something for 4 tickets to Disney World.
How many days?
I'm sorry?
How many days?
8 days for 4 of us, $2,800 and change. It's almost $2,900. With park hopper, that's why it's that expensive, with park hopper. If I was to add these tickets, or according to Suzanne, when I add these tickets, I am paying now $3,500 to visit Disney World. Just tickets. It's outrageous. I'm sorry. It is outrageous. $169, $249 for the last couple of days. As Walt right now is on the other computer buying his tickets.
Nope, I'm not.
This is our dream. Check your phone.
Chris, what did you buy? Oh, they all bought it for the 8th, Suzanne. So get ready to go buy the 8th. I know what you're going to do. I know I'm screwed. I am very screwed. Yeah, I don't know. I am saying it right now. I cannot justify paying this money. It's ridiculous. I know Disney is trying to recoup some money, but you're talking about doubling the price for this event from last time. Go ahead. Anybody, that's fine.
Supply
And demand.
Yep.
They are a for-profit company, everyone. Okay? They do like to make money, and they like to make lots of it. Look, I've said this a million times. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but how do you stop it? Don't go.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
I'm trying.
Right,
Walt.
exactly. And your point is well taken. I get it.
But this one right here saying, yay, great stream, because now, Carlos is going to run to the bank and make a freaking deposit. Go ahead.
Well, but you're right. But people got to stick to their guns. You're either, that's just. I mean, for every Carlos that isn't going, there's a Walt that is going. So.
And a Tina with a family of 5.
Right. So I mean, that's kind of and a Pete McDevitt.
Yeah.
And I want to know the confirmation when that Walt and Tina family actually booked their tickets for that night too.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm trying to book
I
for the
can't.
first night. So
Good.
Like until Friday.
I can. I mean, I might
can't
do it
until
when I get
Friday
off the
either,
phone.
But I don't know. But
Anyway, I get it, Carl. Your point is well taken. It's highly priced. It's well overpriced. It definitely is. But it's like anything else. It's like gas prices. Look, when gas prices go up through the roof, we still have to get it.
That
Grumpy
first
old kid,
night, here's the
I
thing.
did
That
not
first
see
night,
it.
Carlos, that first night, the one advantage you do have, and I know you're talking financials and everything, and this is another thing that I looked at. Because I looked at the first night and I looked at the second night today when I was there. And I looked at the difference in a couple dollars, regardless of what it is. It wasn't overwhelming, but it was something. And I said to myself, the first night, I'm going to have a ton of my friends there and probably get to talk to some people that I don't usually get to talk to. You know, maybe a tracker or somebody like that I would like to talk to, you know, or other people that come in from California or something like that too, you know, because I'm also thinking not only the fun of this, but I'm also thinking our big Christmas community event and how good that would be to have some other names in there too that we don't know that I might see there, you know, or maybe a celebrity or two. Who knows? I ain't afraid to walk up to anybody. I'll get up out of the dang going chair and I'll, you know, hobble over like Frankenstein, talk to anybody. So that's on my mind too.
I can agree that it would be great because, especially with the less crowds and all of us together.
Well, this our dream is there now. I knew he finally put it in the chat. I wasn't going to say anything until he put it in the chat. So there's another one that's going to be there.
Yeah. Well, Kenzie already had said it earlier that they were going, so I know she talks to Angela a lot. So, yeah, you know what? That's probably the only good thing about it. But I'm going to tell you right now, we're there for 9 days. We're all going to run into each other. We're all going to hang out with each other. You know, is it everybody together at once? But even I will say this, and I'm not trying to be rude about it. Yeah, we'll all be there that night, but it doesn't mean we're all going to go and let's big group hug and go do everything together. It just,
yeah.
Well, it just doesn't happen.
I agree.
You know?
I agree.
So, is it worth?
And 24 people.
169 times 4. Is it worth the $700 close because of that? You know, I'm sorry again, not trying to be rude, but no, it's really not. It's not. I'm going to see Walt. I'm going to see Pete. I'm going to see Tina, Chris.
I'd like to make an announcement that on Walt's live stream, the first night, opening night, November 8th, I'll be interviewing Carlos and Tina on a live hot seat for the first time ever.
No, you won't, because Carlos won't be there. Not at the park. But
I was going to say, I'm not even sure I'm streaming the first night. If we even get tickets for it, it's probably sold out at this point.
I'll be honest with you. I would, and I'll say it right now. I wouldn't be streaming it because if I'm paying this money, then I'm going to go do and have fun, enjoy it, and hang out. Whatever. Want to use Walt, Jeff, want to stream it, you know, full blown to you. But I can say that right now. If I do go, I will not be streaming.
Preston wants to duct tape the gimbal to my hand. And
why not? That'd be great, especially on certain rides. You know, it ain't going anywhere. You ain't dropping it.
No.
All right, we're gonna get into Boo Bash because you know we all know what. I just wanted to get that prices out there and how stupid it is. But Grumpy Oak did have a question, and I apologize. I did miss this. And yes, you do have 4 Americans here, so best place to ask it, I guess. Grumpy Oak. Guys, can I ask a question? When do you think President Biden will give the go-ahead for Brits to travel back to the U.S., and do you think it would be safe to do so? Love to hear your views.
In due time, whenever they deem it correct, which who knows whether that's the right or wrong answer. Do I think it'll be safe? I think it'll be as safe as anything else we were doing. If you were traveling here, the only thing is you're going to be longer in that enclosed compartment than a 2-hour flight. You know, for me, it's 2 hours and 20 minutes down to Florida, as opposed to that would be a much longer trip to go to Heathrow and then down to Florida and back, or wherever you're going to fly into. And I think we would, you know, hope that Biden will open up for all the Brits and Dan when they come have the opportunity.
Won't be this year.
I agree.
Okay, I'll just be honest with you. I'm just going to be frank. I don't think it'll happen this year at all. I'm sorry to say. As for whether or not it's safe, safe's a relative term that only you can answer.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It all depends
what's
on
safe
your
for me.
definition of
What's
safe.
safe for me may not be considered safe for you.
Yeah.
You can't. You have to answer that question on your own. I mean, you have to look at the. I mean, if you look at the numbers down here in Florida, I would. Oh my God, it doesn't seem safe. I don't want to get into the whole media thing with
Yeah.
me because I have my
Thank
own
you.
take on what media reports and what's the truth are two totally different things in my opinion. But let's not get into that. But safe is a relative term that you have to decide on your own. There's a lot of people going to these parks.
Yeah.
And they're, Disney has a short memory. I will tell you that.
Yeah, they do.
Because
put.
I don't see a lot of signs of COVID in that park. And I tell you what, when you've been watching those fireworks, outside or not, you've been getting up close and personal with the person right next to you.
2 words, Walt. Bottom line.
I agree.
Yeah.
But hey, amen. I got it. But
I'm with these guys. I don't see it. Listen, I don't see before 2022. I've said that to a few Brits that I talk to a lot. I don't see it before then. But it could happen. It could happen. I think there's going to be some steps that you all are going to have to take to get on that plane and come over here, and again, proofs of this, proof of that. But I'm with the rest of them. I stay early 2022. I really do. And what I mean by early, first quarter, so anywhere up to April. And like the rest of them said, safe. It all depends on your definition of safe. What safe is to you, because once Disney opened up, I was ready to run down there when others wouldn't.
Yeah,
right.
So,
exactly.
It all depends what safe is to you. Hey, Cy, what is going on?
What's up, Cy? What's up, Nick?
Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Movie Mania, Nick, what is going on? Thanks for popping in, guys. I appreciate it. 40 wonderful people still here. Listen, I know, well, we got a good 30 minutes. I don't know what Walt has for time, but I wanted Walt here for a reason. I wanted Walt here because I love hanging out with Walt. Walt's always welcome here. That's why he's on that list. JD, what's going on? I'm from Ireland, and I've moved my December trip to Easter, hoping we can travel by then. JD, listen, I hope a lot of you can travel by then and soon. I really do. Because there is a lot. I personally do have a lot of British friends. I've made a lot of British friends through here. And I hope you guys can get over here. I really do. It sucks over there right now. I know it does. I know it does. You guys loving Disney the way you do. And I know how bad it is you want to come over. So, so hopefully things will change. Being from the UK, I don't think it's safe just yet, even though I'm desperate to come back. So there you go. This Cy saying that. He doesn't think it's safe right now. So,
thanks, Cy.
And boom, we're trying to catch up on chat on both screens. You went and hang out with Walt, I'm sure. Have you met? I have met Walt. I would hang out with Walt anytime. But like I was saying, also we're talking about the reason I wanted to make sure Walt was here is Walt just went to Boo Bash. What day was it again, Walt?
Last Tuesday.
Tuesday. That's right. That's right. You left and you went to Boo Bash. Last Tuesday, Walt went to Boo Bash. Walt put out a vlog. You put out a little vlog of Boo Bash. What you saw, what you did.
Just an overview.
Yeah. An overview, right. I want your honest opinion because we had discussed it that afternoon on here. Is it worth the money? Was it worth paying that money? Is it what you expected? Crowd-wise, ride-wise. I want the full. If you'd like to disclose it here and not on your own stream, or if you want to hold on to it, that's fine. But I'd like an honest opinion from you, Walt, that have been there. I'll get one from Jeff, too, after he goes tonight. But from you, since you're here now and you've been, I want Walt's honest opinion on this party, this Boo Bash that happened.
Well, I mean, it's your typical after-hours event. It's 3 hours, just like a normal after-hours event. They gave you popcorn, they gave you ice cream, they gave you sodas and water for free, just like an after-hours event. And then they combined some of the Halloween elements to it. You did have your trick-or-treating. They did have some meet and greets. They did have the cavalcades. It's hard to answer. As someone who's done it before, it was the same thing over again. I mean, it really wasn't much different than what a normal. It's the Halloween party watered down, is what it was.
That's a great way to put it, right there.
Okay, it is. It's the Halloween party watered down, is exactly what it is, for a higher price.
For a much higher price.
Yeah. So, I mean, the cavalcades were the same that they're always. It's the same cavalcades, no new cavalcades. The meet and greets were minimal and very hard to find at times. If you didn't have a map, you may not find any of them. You had to it took us a while to get them.
Let's stop right there because you're saying meet and greets. Again, the meet and greets are not back. We're not back to your normal meet and greets. You could find them, wave, take a long distance selfie with them, or somebody can take a photo of you. All right.
Exactly. That's what I mean by
I wanted to be clear on that.
Yeah, and then they had some overlays, which were okay. And then they had the trick or treat, and that was really
They had overlays on some of the rides?
Yeah. Oh, no, not on the rides, but they had like overlays like on the rocks and things like that. That's an overlay to me as well.
The projections on
projections. There you go. That's the word. But
so there's no ride overlays.
No, not that I saw. Ride now. Let's talk about the ride times. Ride times were very, very 5-10 minutes, and that was probably a walk on. That was great. The parks were empty. The park was pretty good. I mean, there really wasn't a lot of people there. It was better than I expected it to be. There was a lot of areas where I would be like, "Wow, there's nobody here." So I'll give them that too. I think it was exclusive. Obviously more than what we're used to in an after-hours event, but I don't think nowhere near. I was very happy with that side of it. And bless you, Tina.
Bless you,
and
Tina.
Rides were very, very limited. Very, very no wait. That's what I'm trying to say. Would I pay for this again? We're not going back. We're not. When Melissa said that, she said, because I told her, I said, maybe we need to go back and do another night so we can stream it again for people. And I'll go on record. She said, we'll pay for 2 Christmas ones. I'm not going back to this one.
There you go.
But you already
even though the Christmas one is more, she's willing to pay more to try that one than to go back to this one.
Thanks, guys.
For what it's worth. But that's for people that have gone. For first timers that have never been, try it. I know I'm being hypocritical. I mean, I'm being, what's that called? Double standard or whatever. I'm kind of contradicting myself. But for us that have been, we're going to be like, we've done this. For new people, they probably will love it.
All right. I mean, like I said, last Tuesday we were talking about it, and you were waiting to be let down. I know that. Were you let down?
I wasn't let down. I was probably par for the course. What I expected, I got. It was par for the course. I wasn't surprised by anything, but I was disappointed in that there was nothing new. That's all. That's kind of what I was disappointed in. I wanted something a little bit different. Give me a little bit of a different something. Even the characters were pretty generic. Chip and Dale, a couple other ones. They did have Pirate Goofy, which was cool.
Well,
I saw you running for that one.
Horseman, right? It was only a picture that they created.
Yeah, it was just a photo pass that they put in there. He didn't even come out at all. No Headless Horseman to find. It might have been worth the price of admission alone if I could go up and get my picture taken with him. That would have been phenomenal.
Here's my thing. Just, the 2 of the best things that to me were unique for that party, or 3 of them. 1, no pictures with unique characters like you mentioned Goofy. That's it, really, where you used to get the 7 dwarfs and all kind of stuff right there. Yeah. 2, you're not getting the Headless Horseman, which was everybody waited for it to hear the horseshoes coming down there.
Yeah, the hoofs. Yeah, I agree.
And then 3, on top of that, the best part of the Halloween thing to me was the parade together. Yep. Now I get you got the cavalcades all mixed up, but seeing the Gravediggers come through, and then the Skeleton Band come through, and it's everything, and all the character, the iconic villains all over that parade, not there. Right,
but to be fair, it wasn't a Halloween party. It was but it's true. We keep trying to implant it that it was a Halloween party. It wasn't. It was an after-hours boo bash. You knew it was going to be watered down. I just wanted new things. That's what I wanted. I didn't expect a Hocus Pocus show. I didn't expect fireworks. I didn't expect a parade. But I did expect maybe something a little bit new of a cavalcade, or give me some really unique characters out there to see. That's what I was hoping for that I didn't get. And they didn't even really decorate the park.
Let me ask you this. Why is it they can justify having fireworks at Christmas but not Halloween? And yet you've had fireworks now for a couple of months.
Maybe probably on the job training. Maybe they thought, hey, now we can. I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Yeah,
Why they thought yes. Maybe because they realized that it is popular, and I don't know. Maybe, but they realized they couldn't up the price without bringing more content, more entertainment with it. And
Are you expecting, and I know we're jumping off of Boo Bash real quick, but are you expecting a different parade than normal for Christmas? Or are you expecting the same parade that we have seen over and over and over?
I'm expecting the same parade. Well, let me ask you this. Well, let me ask you the question back. Well, let me ask you the question back. What if this was a regular Christmas party? Forget after hours. Forget it. Take it out of your mind for a second, everybody. If they were to say to you, Carlos, Pete, Tina, we're bringing the Christmas party back, and it's the same parade, are you going to be upset? Probably not, will you?
No.
So what's the difference?
I would be upset with this price though, because now you're giving me the same thing I had 3 years ago. 2 years ago, at double the price.
Right, but I'm just talking specifically. Well, you were just talking to me about you would be upset we could have a different parade. I'm talking about the parade.
I am asking that because of this upcharge. Are they giving us? I hope to God they give whoever goes, which might be me now, something different for that money.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not about different. It's about you're getting more than you got for Boo Bash. You're getting a parade.
Well, okay,
whether it's the same, and you're getting fireworks. You are getting more, and you're getting another hour. You're getting 4 hours now instead of 3. So they are giving you a lot more than what you're getting at Boo Bash. They really are. I mean, another hour in the park, a full parade, a full fireworks show.
And technically, if we want to get technical, and Angela, welcome in, because I can tell by the emojis, Angela's in here now. Besides, as a first time, I will be buying Christmas 2022 tickets if they're available when I'm there, and I will definitely have to do it one time. Listen, and that was us with the Christmas party. I always wanted to do it at least once, and we did it 2 years ago. And I had told Suzanne, I'm one and done. It was fun. I wouldn't do it again. And now with this freaking upcharge, it's like, no,
Carlos,
not again. But
question: Where are you going to be sitting for the Christmas party? I'm just curious, so we can all sit together.
where am I going to be sitting during while you are all at the Christmas party? I will be at
You're going.
Berlin's.
No,
Hopefully, you listen to Hee Haw Bob, because I am going to start a petition to bring him back.
I'm putting the odds out there at 3-2. You'll have tickets by Friday.
I will. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Bob isn't coming back even with petition. I'm sure he probably doesn't want to come back. At this point.
I have spoken to Yah Bob. He might be.
Chris, I told.
Let's. We'll leave that for another show. Disney Nerds, I didn't welcome you in, but welcome in.
Chris and I took bets the other day on whether we thought you were going to cave or not, and I was a total yes, and he agreed.
Everyone, show.
Well, then that's not really a bet, is it?
Well, okay, maybe not.
A bet's got to have one on both sides.
We
right?
attempted a bet, but we both agreed, so it fell through.
Charlie says, Walt Disney World is becoming a parks for the rich. Yeah, it's getting harder for the regular people. I'll tell you that much.
Apparently, Jeff's going to be on my lap, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, Jeff's Angela says if you want them for the 8th, you better get them now. Well, I can't because I'm not an annual pass holder.
Honestly,
If I buy these tickets,
on that note,
listening, if I buy these tickets, there goes my annual pass.
Oh, I think just like the Halloween party, they're gonna open up tickets the last 2 hours before you get in.
what is a Halloween party?
It's Boo Bash, excuse me, the bash.
Is there an H in that word? I'm just kidding.
They just added it.
Oh,
All right, well, I am going to go,
Now.
Carlos, because I am going to go and try and buy my Christmas tickets.
Thanks.
Let us know in the chat if you got them.
Pick up Suzanne's while you're at it.
Hey, I just want everybody to know that
I didn't properly.
the holidays are coming.
The holidays are.
You got a workspace there? Is that what that is?
Thanks, gang.
See ya.
What was that? What'd you say, Pete?
I just looked like you had a workspace.
I do have a workspace. It's right over there.
What's so great about a cat? Go ahead. See you later, Walt.
I love cats. I have 2 cats.
Oh, Suzanne says if you have a resort stay, you can buy them now too.
There you go, potty. See?
Yes, if you have a resort stay and your annual pass, you can buy them right now.
Oh,
Yep, I'm going.
my chest hurts.
Wait, you have to have both or just one or the
I
other?
think you can get an annual pass without, but if you have both, you're locked in. Like this morning, the minute I said I'm AP and I have annual pass, the girl said, "Well, these are selling quick, but you got
AP
yours."
and annual pass, isn't that the same thing?
AP and a resort pass. Sorry, my
I'm
fault.
just, I know, I'm just kidding. All right, Carlos, thank you for having me.
No,
Pete, always a pleasure.
always.
Tina, always a pleasure. Thanks, everybody in the chat, for supporting Carlos. We'll be live tonight before Diz Our Dream at 8. If you guys want to come on over, we'll be talking about our trip.
Nice.
Yes, that's right. You had a nice little trip to Corona. I should have switched
Coronado.
over to Coronado. I know I said Corona. To Coronado because I could have saved a couple. I could have saved enough for one park ticket.
And I got pictures too.
There's
See you guys
Walt.
tonight.
Hello.
Go check out the Walt tonight. Mouse Talk.
Bye,
8
everybody.
p.m. on his channel. Him and Melissa will be talking about their little vacation to Coronado Springs. Nice resort. I should have just switched over. Great, Walt. If you go on stream it live and put it to projector and hey, Festival 169, right? Everybody's saying bye to Walt. Nick in Virginia, welcome in. Nice to see Nick in Virginia on stream with This Our Dreams this week. He was down there. I'm trying to light things up. Chat is moving quickly. I love seeing there's still 40 people here watching us chat along of what's going on. But yeah, I have gone through my list. I want to thank Walt for coming on and sharing that Blue Batch because, like I said, I wanted his honest opinion. And we'll get Jeff's next week in Angela's if either one or both of them want to jump on next week because, again, I want to get everybody's honest opinion. And God knows Jeff does not have a filter either, so he won't hold back. He will definitely let us know how it was. And like I said, you can watch it on a stream tonight. You need a resort reservation, I think. Yeah, well, I got that. God knows I have that. God, this is going to suck.
I kind of regret staying off property now.
Oh, this is going to suck. There goes my annual pass. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to buy these tickets and there goes my annual pass. Oh, you guys better be worth hanging out with, I swear to God. Because I'm telling you.
On a cart.
I'm telling you. Oh,
Doing wheelies around there.
my throat's starting to hurt. My chest hurts. Maybe I'm not even going down, but
Tina
guys,
down there with her pickle fingers. She'll be glad to
yeah.
shake people's hands and sign autographs.
And there's no returning these tickets. You buy them. That's it. They're bought.
Yeah, and Flipper's going to be signing autographs too. He's going to have copies of his book. That's
Oh, look at
pretty
this. Look who's popping on. It's Angela.
And
I got my Halloween shirt on.
woo,
No, I better, let me put in my, do I need headphones?
No, you're good.
You sound good.
You're fine. Does Jeff have a matching shirt, I hear?
He does. Is that weird?
Nice.
That's a good looking
Oh.
shirt.
You like that, Pete?
I do. I can't wait to wear mine.
We can all match.
Yeah.
Cynthia, I might have to sell a kidney to buy these tickets, not a popcorn bucket. Okay? Or I might have to sell a hand to Pete or something.
Hey, Carlos, why don't you just get 2? The kids can all stay here.
No,
No?
yeah. Listen, I'll stay with your kids. And I'll still buy 2. I'll let Suzanne and Michaela go. Because I'll tell you, Ethan could care less. Because Ethan,
Really?
once I tell Ethan, listen, if I told Ethan we can go hang out at the resort, it doesn't even have to be your house. If I told him, listen, we go hang out at the resort, Mom's gonna go to the party with Sissy.
Yeah.
Me and you go hang out at the resort, you can play on your iPad, we'll go sit by the pool. That
Yeah.
kid would be in heaven.
Really? Wait, hold on
Yes.
1 second. My daughter's calling me.
Yeah. See, Preston came in to say hello to Angela. Keep going.
Not the rest of us.
Say hello to you,
he was
Ryan.
already here. He caught us.
I know. What's up, Preston?
Carlos is having a heart attack because he's going to go to the Christmas party so that he can eat ice cream.
Right? Suzanne, if Abby and Zach are not going,
Suzanne's
Yeah.
got a chair, Carlos.
then Tina's going to put Michaela to work to babysit her children. You sure she wants that? What'd you say about my chair, Pete?
No, we're trying. I said Angela's not in her chair. You're talking about Abby. He's trying to order Kentucky Fried Chicken. I can't figure out what the hell's going on
That's
here.
what Suzanne just picked it up. Suzanne, can I have my bowl? I'll eat my bowl in here for the press.
Oh, give me that soundbite, Dad Builds.
Seriously, that's what we
What-
ordered today.
What is this thing called?
What?
The Christmas after hours.
Very, very Christmas celebration.
No, it's not. It doesn't even say the word Christmas.
Hold on. I'll open my thing right here.
Because I can't find it on the website.
Hold on. I got Mickey
it's in there
Blouse.
under special events, Tina.
Where's special? Oh, okay, that's where I. Thank you.
Oh my God, she's actually bringing it to me. I don't want my bowl. Oh, you. Fight me
Suzanne,
with
I
the
can't
tickets. I
wait
ain't
to
buying
see you at the
tickets.
Christmas party, Suzanne.
Oh my god.
Why can't I find it right now? Oh yeah, parade announced for Disney Very Merriest After Hours. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Weird.
My throat hurts. I'm coming down with something.
Official check-in for the event will take place on Main Street entrance to Magic Kingdom at the park beginning 7 p.m. These dated tickets do not require an additional theme park pass. That's the other new thing for people that aren't HPs.
No. Tina, she would want Michaela to babysit in the parks. Jason's fine not going too. So me and Jason are gonna go hang out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy 2 tickets. Me and Ethan are gonna go hang out with Jason. We're gonna go to Polite Pig, get some Blaze Pizza for Ethan.
Oh, that's a good
Polite Pig for me and Jason.
Bye.
Right? Suzanne's saying the same thing. I could feel the waving from the other room.
You can keep all 3 kids while you're at it.
Angela, you have some thoughts? Do you want to? Are you coming on to
What thoughts about what?
me not wanting to buy these darn park tickets that you're all making me buy now?
You don't have to. You know what I mean? Even if you want to, maybe you just get 2 and you don't all forego. That's what we're doing. We're just doing 2.
We almost did that. Suzanne, wasn't it last trip? The year we went that I said I didn't want to go. I was going to get you and Michaela a ticket and me and Ethan. Because Ethan was only, God, what was he, 4? That was the plan last time. And he slept through most of it. He slept through the whole parade. He slept through the fireworks, slept through everything.
Wow.
So is it worth,
I mean, it is a lot of money. So
it's a lot of money.
yeah.
I mean, God, just quick math. What is it? I haven't even looked exactly.
Oh, I did the math this morning, Carlos. I had a fit when I did the math. I'm not going to lie. I'll be the first to tell you. I was like, I actually contemplated going to the second day, but then I just thought about everybody that was going to be there the first night, and I just gave in. Said, all right.
$667 before taxes. So $700.
Yeah, we
Tina,
just did the 2.
are we boring you, Tina?
Girl, Jones, what's going on there?
Grumpy Oget, thanks for popping in, man. Have a good night. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling. I lost already. Even though she said I'm not gonna fight you, and on when I posted I would never pay that money.
Amy's going too now.
But I can scroll up in this chat. She is fighting me. Amy's going?
Yeah, Amy just said I just used my gift card to buy a ticket. Are you going that first day also, Amy?
She said, yeah.
Didn't know Amy was going to be down there that week.
No, neither did I. That's awesome.
I guess she is now.
Awesome.
Suzanne says she's not fighting. No, she says she's winning.
She's winning.
Yeah. She's winning. She's winning. But this lovely lady below me here, she is going to Boo Bash tonight. So we'll be able to get their honest opinion when this is all over. But you already put in the chat. You're one and done as well for this Halloween party.
Yes. I hope I'm going to Boo Bash tonight. We'll see.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Abby just called. She just got sick at school. So on the field, it's really hot, She's like, yeah, can somebody come get me? Yeah. So
little dehydrated.
I
Hopefully,
bet
that's all
she's
it is.
dehydrated. But what would that make her sick though?
It could.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've seen it happen many a times.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Because that's never happened before. So I'll bet you that's what it is. I'm not going to worry. So yeah, she's going to have to load up on water tonight. And we'll go. I mean, I'll still probably go. Or Zach, I guess, can go in my place. I think you can. I don't know if I can transfer the ticket or not, but.
No, but they're not doing fingerprints, so you could easily just switch magic bands. And
Yeah. Angela, we had when Preston had all the soccer, we hit him up with those new Gatorade electrolytes, and that seemed to really help.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, she went all day at school today, and then she went. Sorry, I hear myself echoing. Somebody used my. But anyway, she was all day at school, probably not drinking a lot, and then she had band practice right after, and
Yeah. Get out in the sun.
probably all it is. Yeah, I'm hoping.
Well, we can all hope. That's all it is.
Yep.
Right. But yes, bless her heart. Says Candy Mom. Yep, Gatorade. Gatorade will be the way to go. Have Jeff pick up some Gatorade on the way home. Unless you have some already. No, I do not promote my PayPal. Thank you. But you can do it.
That's why I
Thank
do it
very
for you.
much.
That's
Yes.
why I'm a mod.
But are you Abby? I mean Abby, Jesus. I got Abby in my mind. Lisa Stenberg, I didn't welcome you in properly either. Or Tina McNeil. I apologize to the ladies but thank you for being here. Is there something you're looking for in particular tonight, Angela?
So I'm looking forward to the cavalcade.
Can't hear you.
Oh.
You're in a cave now.
Yeah,
You can't hear me with
not really, no.
headphones?
Very low.
Barely.
Is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Something's up with
It
these
was
headphones.
very muffled.
Yeah, it's the
those-
headphones. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the cavalcades. So, and I guess just seeing people. There's going to be some people there that we know. Hopefully, so I'm hoping they have more tickets because we met people yesterday and they don't have tickets. But remember last week they opened some up. Remember?
Right.
They did. Zach got in, right.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna try to see if they can get tickets. So I'm just looking forward to that. Yeah. Sorry, my mind is. I'm just worried, but hey.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Um,
We all are now too. I'm sure Michaela's already Snapchatting. Let's see
yeah.
how she
I'm like,
is.
are you okay?
But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I got Walt's honest opinion, so I'm looking forward to getting Jeff's opinion, or your opinion.
Right.
After
Yeah.
tonight. But,
Yeah.
Well, like you said, one and done. But I know, like Christmas parties and Halloween parties. Did you guys go to more than one? Well, you weren't really living down there at the time either.
So I remember 2 years ago they had that Halloween. Remember, you could buy it. You could buy like a pass, and you could go as many times as you wanted.
Many times. That's right. Yep.
That was nuts. Because we didn't buy it, but we went to. I know we went to at least one Halloween party. It was packed.
Wasn't it $4.99 or $3.99? $3.99 or $4.99. For some reason, those two numbers are in my head. And you can go to as many parties as you wanted.
Yeah, it was $3.99 last year, and you could do unlimited parties.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. And I would watch streams like Resort TV 1, and it was like the park was just packed, For the people then that bought their individual tickets, it was super crowded because you had the people that had that, season pass or whatever for as many parties as you wanted. So I don't think they did it for Christmas. I can't remember, but I know they did it at Halloween, and it was crazy. So I'm looking forward to the low crowds, but I'm not looking forward to staying up late. So, because I'm not a night person, so I'm hoping I get like a second wind. And I'm looking forward to not having to carry a water bottle around everywhere because I'm going to have as much water as I want, right?
That's right.
My
I would sneak some in my backpack.
My suggestion is you and Jeff both do Red Bull shots before you go in. 1, to keep you awake, and 2, to see what it does for them. Because that.
No, we don't want to do that.
Oh gosh, Astro Orbiter, let's go.
Yeah, that would be probably bad all the way around.
For our viewing enjoyment on this side, it would be fantastic.
Yeah, it would. It would. Jeff's going to be wound up as it is, So.
Well, they should get all the candy too.
Right.
Thankfully they're handing out candy still.
Yes.
So the kids can go trick or treating with kids, adults.
Well,
whatever,
so Zach went. Zach went last week, and he hardly brought any candy home because they just rode. Like they would get off Splash Mountain and go right back on it again because there was stuff was basically a walk on. So I asked Zach, I'm like, why did you not bring any candy? And he said, because we were riding most of the time. So, there's short waits for the rides. They're going to have candy, so you can trick or treat if you want. They're going to have the cavalcades, which we'll probably watch. But because Jeff is streaming, he's going to want to do a little bit of a variety. And I'll probably also do a vlog for it too, like so that we'll do that separately. So it's a shortened version if people want to watch that and try to get the highlights. We'll probably do a little bit of everything, but yeah, we'll see.
He just texted me and he said the parties are a walk on for everybody but me. I guess he's referring to I can't walk.
Oh, geez. Who, Jeff did?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I guess he's not worried about Abby.
He's not worried about it.
He went to
Is
go
he the
pick
one
her up.
picking her up?
Trust
Is he
me,
the one picking her up?
Jeff was thinking it. Trust me.
That's funny.
All right. You know what? We're coming up to that time, too. And like I said, KFC. I got my bull here.
Hey, we got KFC too.
Oh, and he's ordering KFC. We're all
No,
getting
we just
Tina. Gotta go
ordered
get KFC. Tina, if I have to buy a stupid party ticket, you need to go get KFC. Fair trade, huh? Great. Yeah. Even though KFC's gotten pretty expensive, but
Text me when you get that ticket. That'll be great. Diz our dream in the house. Mouse Talk. Tina, hopefully you.
oh,
Who knows who else? It's gonna be.
Tina, you're in too on the 8th?
I'd like to, yes. We're going to aim for that.
Woo!
This
So,
is gonna be I am gonna be
Look at
emotionally.
Carlos.
oh,
I
this
will be emotionally
sucks.
drained by the end of this week. That week, I will need a couple days at home just to try to figure my life back out again.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a second job at home just to get my money back.
See, that'll make it all worth it right there, for all the friends to be together.
Oh,
Well, Angela, but I said that earlier too. I love everyone. I do, and I don't want to offend anybody, but even that I can't justify paying that money just to go hang out with everybody. We're gonna see you guys. We're gonna
Well,
see
true.
him eventually.
You're right.
We're gonna
You're right.
see Tina. We're gonna hang out with Chris.
I know.
Yes, we'll all do it together on that night.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm not gonna see. It's not like I need the party to see somebody.
That's a good point because you can come in and stay. We could see each other on Main Street even if you don't have a ticket. They don't kick you out right away because we went last week and we didn't have a ticket and we stayed a half an hour into it and they didn't kick us out. I mean, we were on Main Street and they were definitely like waving us away from the walkways and stuff. But they were kind of like filtering us out. But I mean, we could still all see each other even if you don't have a ticket. So
Right.
that's good. I sent all you guys my updated because I changed my schedule around to accommodate for this party. So I had to tweak a couple days. So you guys all have it on email. Angela, Jeff's got it.
I didn't see it.
For where we're at.
I didn't see one.
I sent it. It's on your email.
Okay, well. Because I want to see you go to the party, Angela. Yeah, fun. What? Oh,
I don't know what that means.
You go to. I'm confused. I must have missed something. But what's up, Chris? What's going on? Chris is headed down. Chris is hoping to go down to Disney World. A friend of mine from up here. He just told me this past Friday he's planning the trip for October. Hopefully this October.
Nice.
So yeah, it'd be nice for him to go down there. I told him if he ever needs anything, let me know, and can help him out planning these trips. But yes, an hour 55. We went the full 2 hours.
What name of James Earl Jones was that?
sorry, Jason's earbuds just gave out
What are
and
you,
the
been watching
TV's
a movie
loud.
or
I'll be right
something?
back.
What is he watching?
He's watching
Thanks.
something on Disney Plus. I don't know what this
Thanks,
is.
Jason, for watching the stream. I appreciate it.
He's
Thanks.
sleeping. He fell asleep. Be
Oh,
glad he didn't
oh,
watch the
better.
stream because if
He
he
fell
fell asleep
asleep.
during it.
During my stream. Thanks, Jason. Forget you. I better go to the party now and hang out with you at Play Pig.
Alex was mad at you for not watching the stream.
Oh, leave him alone.
He said, "Oh, he'll watch the replay." He said,
Yeah, no, he won't. But
"No, he does. He watches the replays."
Pete's live tomorrow with some baseball. Tomorrow's Wednesday. He's also got a show at 7. Tina, you going live tomorrow at 5?
Why aren't you watching Carlos right now? Get up.
I was watching the
Ah, yeah, zip it. Get up and watch Carlos. This is wrong. This is horrible. No idea what you're saying. You have a pillow over your head. Get up here and watch Carlos.
Oh my.
No, Jesus.
Angela's here. She's looking for you. Been looking for you for an hour. You're over there sleeping.
We thought the car fell on him or something.
Yes, they could hear you snoring.
Is that what that?
What are you breathing
That's what that noise was. It was him
Okay.
snoring.
Good Lord. He sounds
She
like
wasn't
a dog.
sneezing. She was fake sneezing, so she was
All right,
muting
sorry.
everything. But listen, seriously, go check out Pete. Tina's live tomorrow, hopefully at 5 o'clock, with her whatever it is. And
500
this lovely
subscribers.
lady will be live with her husband, God willing, right now. Keep us updated. But
Yep.
tonight, 9 p.m. Late. Well, that's late for you guys. We all right with that?
It's gonna be
They'll
crazy.
be live from Boo Bash. So if you want to watch Boo Bash, go catch them. I will hopefully be live this weekend. I haven't done anything. Oh, you know what? I forgot to Oh my God, I forgot to upload something. I have I'll announce it. In a couple of weeks, it's up there. The thumbnail's up. I get to hang out and do a get to know them again with the Wall twins. Big fan of them, so I can't wait to have them on. That's in 2 weeks on the 28th. But yeah, I should have shared that out a long time ago. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. But hopefully this weekend, I bought a new gimbal because I broke my other one. So I need to get out and try it this weekend. Go somewhere. I don't know what.
Carlos, I forgot. 2 things, buddy. 3 things. 1, you need to come on Friday night and promote the Wall twins a week before you do it. Because those guys are great and you're going to have a blast with them. Okay? 2, AJC, Amy just brought it up. Wednesday night, they're going to eat tarantulas over on Dad and Drew, and I'm calling it. Why you'd want to eat a tarantula, I don't know.
Drew in the moment and Dad got parks. They're going to eat a tarantula.
Yeah, it's on the
I saw that.
The Dad and Drew. There's Flipper. Thank you for waking up and getting out of bed. It's the Dad and Drew show. They're going to eat a tarantula. I'm going to do the play-by-play color on it, and they're allowing me to bring my chaos with me. So, okay.
All right.
You got it. It's going to be that. And then anybody, all these people are key players in our community Christmas event. I've sent out emails. If you didn't get it, either your filter blocked me, or you didn't say you were interested before. If you didn't get it and you're still interested, we might have a few spots to get in. Reach out to me. We don't want anybody to feel excluded. It's a community thing.
And if you haven't gotten I'll do this for Pete. If you are on the voting list for the Marvel Awards and you haven't sent your votes in, like me, who finally just sent them in, you only have a couple of more weeks to do it. So
what did you think of the button? Did you see the button?
I have not seen the button. I'm not that cool yet. So I'm not I'm not Walt. I'm not cool enough. But Angela's gone, but I know where she went. Sebastian the Crab, welcome in. We're signing off. Flipper. Yeah, thanks for rolling over, Flipper. I appreciate it. Reaching for the phone. Besides that, everybody stay healthy. Thank you, everybody that's still here. 30 people. We carried 40 throughout the whole show. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. This is why I do this. I love seeing you all here. Besides that, stay healthy, stay positive. Make sure you see them, her, him, and everybody else the rest of the week. Bye. I want to go eat my Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I'm going to go order my tickets.